Kalua Kona. Where the air is clean, Kalua Kona. Where the grass is green, breakfast with Bob. Just in time, breakfast with Bob. It will blow your mind.
Hacho Man! Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob, our Kona World Championship edition from beautiful Huggos on the Rocks. My name is Bob Babbitt, brought to you by HOKA Fly Human Fly, Master Spas, Precision Fuel and Hydration, Crush Your Race Nutrition, Deboer, Outrigger Kona Resort and Spa, stay longer, save more, and of course our Challenged Athletes Foundation, our next guest from Switzerland. Give it up for Nina Derron. How are you, Nina?
Thank you very much. I'm very good. Thank you, Bob.
Very well. I appreciate you coming. So, take me back. Now, are all three girls in triathlon? All three sisters?
All three sisters are in triathlon, and also my parents, yeah.
Your parents as well?
Yeah, they're kind of retired from triathlon, but not properly yet.
And so that sort of like was child abuse, having you guys do triathlon early
I think
on.
it was the other way around. We were just really hyperactive, and they had to do something with us, so,
yes,
run after us, so yeah.
So they were doing triathlon. They're like, well, if we're doing it, they might like it too.
Exactly, yeah.
And so it was. How old were you when you first got into this?
We checked it the other day, so I think I was 6 years old when I did my first triathlon.
You were 6?
I was 6.
Totally,
so
that's
pretty
totally
young.
child abuse. Yeah. 6 years old. And when did you get to the point where you felt like, I think I could be good at this?
There were a few years in my junior years when I thought, this could be my pathway, going towards the Olympic distance, that kind of route. And then I had a big injury, which pretty much took me out of the sport.
What happened?
I had like a back injury that could never really be
From
diagnosed.
a bike crash? No, just
probably overuse, I don't know.
Okay.
So I stopped pretty much, and then I came back and just did a 70.3 in Switzerland for fun, and it took me right back into the sport. I got better at it again, and then it just went on from there. I didn't really think I could, ever make it to Kona, and here I am. So I'm very happy.
How fun is this?
Yeah.
Very cool. So I see, pro results going back to 2016.
Yeah.
5th at 70.3 Switzerland and 13th at Wiesbaden. So you're having Alpe d'Huez, which is brutal.
Yeah.
And you were 4th there, yes.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're doing, that was the longest race you had done, though. That's almost 7 hours.
Yeah, at that point it was. And then I started doing Ironmans, also the long Ironmans like Ironman, which takes, quite a long time.
Yes,
so,
it does.
Yeah, I like the long distances.
Was the first Ironman Switzerland in 18?
It was, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you get 6th there. And was your first win Geelong?
Yeah, exactly. It was all the way over in Australia.
In 18. So getting that first win must have been awesome.
Yeah, and I think actually this was the first year I was able to win a race again. So it took me a few years. Things happened, but this year I really came back and even won a race. So that was really good, yeah.
And your back is better now.
Yeah.
All
healed.
All healed up. And at the same time, your sister's on the path to go to the Olympics.
Exactly.
Were you wanting, this seems like the better distance for you.
Yeah. After I stopped and came back on the long distances, I just really loved the long distance. So I never really had that Olympic dream. I really, Kona and the World Champs and all the Ironmans were more, what excited me and what I wanted to do. And all the while I followed Julie with her journey to the Olympics, which was also exciting to see from the outside, yeah.
And your other sister's an age grouper.
Exactly. She was a professional. She had some injury problems as well, and now she's on the way back too. So.
Does she want to do pro again, or she wants to stay?
Yeah,
she wants to do pro. You'll have 3 pros.
Yeah, could be all of us here next year. Who knows?
That would be very cool. And so for Julie, she went to the Olympics this year, and I remember interviewing her afterwards, and she says there's 4 women together off the bike, and her thought was, this is great. I'm going to get 4th. I'm 4th, but she's leading. And I'm thinking, why would you think that? And then she obviously decided, well, why? I'm leading here. And she ended up getting silver. Yeah. Where were you guys on the course?
We were on the course, and of course we saw that she was with 3 others. And I think that year I got a lot of 4th places, which also always upset me a lot. So I think her thought was also, I cannot get 4th. This is not a good place to be. So she just switched and really tried her best to
Yes.
get a medal, and she did. So,
She did.
Yeah.
Now, how fun was that for the whole family? Did you guys go out that night and celebrate?
Yeah, her race was, I think, at 8 in the morning, and we didn't see her until 8 in the evening because of
drug
all
testing
the
and
things
everything
she
else.
had to do. But then it was really special to see her and, just celebrate together because, of course, we supported her for a lot of years. So,
Right.
yeah, we knew what she had to go through to get that medal, yeah.
And here, it was going to be both you and Julie racing
Exactly,
here.
yeah.
And then she's got it from a bike crash. She couldn't come here and race.
Exactly.
But you knew she was pretty ready to have a great race here.
Yeah, I mean, we went together to Guam, actually, to do a heat camp.
Yes,
so
I was seeing that.
Yeah.
And not just to do a heat camp, but you're working with a lot of the young athletes there to
I
help
mean, that
them learn the
just,
sport.
that we didn't know that would happen, but the community there was just really great. They were really excited to have us, and yeah, we were able to give a few speeches to the younger kids, which was really nice.
Yes.
So yeah, we were there together, getting ready, and she was fully intending to come, but she just had to realize from her bike crash she was not ready yet. She needed to heal a bit more. So unfortunately, it's just me, but at least one of us made it here.
Well,
so.
exactly. And do you feel that the Guam training, because of the heat, is really good for you for this?
Actually, all the people in Guam told me, Guam is so much worse than Kona. It's more humid here, more heat, etc. And I was really excited to come here and see if it's actually true. And I came here and I was like, I'm going to wear a jumper. This is great.
It's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah. I
this
put
is
my jumper
great.
up. I like that. Wait, so I'm looking at the different results. So, wait, but you were here in 19.
I was here already. Yeah. Yes.
In 27th. In 2019, but I'm guessing, was that your first time here?
That was my first time here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you learn from that?
I think it was really good to already been here
Yeah.
one time. I think I was pretty overwhelmed last time because, of course, Kona is such a big thing. It's such a mystical race. So I probably was a bit overwhelmed with everything. So I was a bit too stressed out and just not fully ready to race, I guess.
Right.
So I think this year I'm more prepared, but also better trained. So yeah, I think I learned a lot.
You learned a lot, yes.
Yeah.
Well, in this year, you have done a lot of racing.
Yeah, I think
my
it's already
God.
like 10 or 11 races.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you started out with Ironman New Zealand, get
Yeah.
third there,
Yeah.
and then third at Challenge Taiwan, second at Shanghai. You win at Gdansk, and seventh at Roth. What was the Roth experience like for you?
I was really excited for the race. Similarly, not the same, but similar to Kona, just because it's such a tradition and hype
Yes.
around the race. So I was really excited to race. I felt pretty ready, and then just a few things didn't go exactly the way I wanted to within the race. So I think I have to go back there and do a little better next time.
Well, but then you got second at both Alpe d'Huez and Embrunman. And those are brutal races.
Yeah, those were really brutal races, and I had great races there. I was a lot faster than the other times I did, so that gave me a lot of confidence that the training is working, I'm fit, and hopefully ready to come here, yeah.
Right, so what do you have a specific goal here?
It's really tricky to have like a very specific goal because it's such a huge field. There are
Yes.
so many strong women here,
There really
so
are.
I really want to focus on myself and getting the best out of myself. If I can show what I've done in the races already this year, what I've done in training,
Yes.
then I think I will have a good race, and then I'll be happy. Yeah,
And you're 100% healthy.
I'm 100% healthy. Yeah.
That's all. Going to the starting line, as you know,
Yeah.
from your sisters, you want to make sure you get healthy.
Exactly.
After this race, do you go for 70.3 Worlds as well?
It's in my plan. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, your season started in New Zealand,
Yeah.
which is what, March or something
Yeah.
like that. March.
Yeah.
And you're racing until November.
Yeah, it's a long year, but I'm really happy to do it like that this year. It's my first year of being a full-time professional.
Oh,
so
it is.
I want to take all the chances I can get. So yeah, it's just been great.
So in the other years, were you holding a job as well?
Yeah, I mean, I finished my studies. I did a PhD after that.
In what's your PhD?
In clinical science.
Okay.
So I'm not a medical doctor, but in the medical
Yes.
field as a researcher. And then after I finished my PhD, I also worked as a researcher part-time. And yeah, end of last year, I took the decision to want to fully focus on the sport. And yeah, it's really paid off this year and makes me super happy. Yeah.
Now, do the three of you train together?
We do. We have for a long time, and we still do. Especially with Julie, I've trained a lot. So yeah, that really helps, of course.
And when you train with somebody who's won an Olympic silver medal, and obviously was one of the favorites potentially here, you know you're in good shape.
I think so, and sometimes, you know, when she drops me on the run or something, I have to remind myself that she's one of the best runners or best athletes in the world. So, you know, then I have to remember, oh, this is pretty good for me too. So, it really pushes me and helps me to improve myself to train with someone this good,
When you decide to go full time and race as much as you raced this year, did you feel like you were getting stronger throughout the season? Yeah,
I think that was also the plan of my coach, to use the races. We didn't really taper a lot into those races, and went straight back into training, which was also tough at times, you know, like to go straight back into it.
Yes.
But I think it really helped me to get fit. So
And for the training camp in Guam, so you've had a good gap between your last race and here. Yeah,
I did the 7.3 Slalom C, and then another race in France, Gerardmer, so those were 2 halves.
Sure, you got second in Gerardmer. That's great,
and then since then I've focused on the training in Guam, and it was actually funny because we got there and then Julie saw, there's an Olympic distance triathlon here, just a local race, let's do it. And I was like, another race? Seriously? But then it was a really, really fun experience and another good training sessions,
Yeah, and that was something where you get to meet the people from Guam.
Exactly, the community, exactly. I've never taken this many selfies and photos before a race, to be honest, so it was fun.
That is good for you. That's fun. Well, Nina, have yourself a great race.
Thank you so much,
You're going to have a lot of fun, and give our best to Julie. And
we will.
Hopefully next year we'll have all 3 of you here.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
That would be really fun. That would be really, really fun. How about a round of applause for Nina Derron?
Kona, where the fishing find Kona. It will blow your mind. Breakfast with Bob. Come on, let's go. Breakfast with Bob. Morning show.
Poncho Man, everybody!
Thank you.